They're tiny, almost invisible. Yet without them, life in the ocean, and even on land, would collapse. In this video, we are diving into the secret life of these tiny drifters called plankton, the invisible force that powers our planet. The word plankton comes from the Greek word planktos, meaning drifter, and that's exactly what they are, tiny organisms that drift with the currents. Some plankton can move up and down in the water, but they cannot swim against the water current. Plankton can live in marine or freshwater environments, such as lakes and oceans. They can be as small as 2 micrometers, which is smaller than a human red blood cell, and even 1 million of them can fit in a single teaspoon of water. But not all plankton are microscopic. Surprisingly, a well-known sea animal is actually a type of plankton, and that animal is a jellyfish. Jellyfish are a type of megaplankton. Megaplankton are plankton that are over 20 centimeters long, such as comb jellies and salps. There are 2 main types of plankton: phytoplankton, which are plant-like organisms, and zooplankton, which are animal-like organisms. Let's begin with phytoplankton. The word phyto means plant, so phytoplankton means drifting plants. Phytoplankton are extremely diverse, ranging from photosynthesizing bacteria, such as cyanobacteria, to glass-walled diatoms and armor-plated coccolithophores. Like land plants, phytoplankton have chlorophyll to capture sunlight, and they use photosynthesis to turn it into chemical energy. During this process, they consume carbon dioxide and release oxygen. These tiny organisms produce as much oxygen as large forests on Earth. More than 50% of the oxygen available in our atmosphere today is produced by phytoplankton. In fact, phytoplankton are believed to be the primary cause of the Great Oxidation Event, which ultimately paved the way for the emergence of land-based trees and animals. Now let's move on to zooplankton. Zooplankton are tiny animals that drift in water. Most zooplankton are microscopic, but some can be big, like jellyfish. Some animals spend their entire lives in planktonic form, such as krill. These animals are known as holoplankton, but some animals spend only a part of their life cycle, usually the larval or juvenile stage, as plankton. These are known as meroplankton. Larvae of crabs and octopus are some examples of meroplankton. Now, if we look at the marine food chain, phytoplankton form the base of this food chain. Phytoplankton are eaten by zooplankton and small fish, which in turn are eaten by larger fish and animals such as whales and walruses. As a result, these tiny phytoplankton are responsible for the survival of the entire marine food web. So next time you gaze at the sea, remember, the greatest life force there is not the giant whales or fierce sharks, but the invisible, drifting plankton. These tiny drifters are the real giants, silently sustaining life on our planet.